From New York, here is I've Got a Secret, starring Steve Allen.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's Ted Fiorito and his orchestra once again. Now, seriously, good evening and welcome to I've Got a Secret. For my next number, I'd like to play the introduction to the panel in 4 flats. First, there's lovely Bess Meyerson. And next, there's lovely Bill Cullen. Next, sitting in for the vacationing Betsy Palmer, Miss Carol Channing. We'll get to her in just a moment. And finally, Henry Morgan. Henry, they're playing our song, and that, in any event, is our panel. And now we'll roll right into our game. And after that beautiful musical opening, you all ready to play the game, panel?
Oh, boy. Yeah.
Okay, then we'll keep in the musical mood here. Our first contestants just happen to be the saxophone section of Norman Paris's band. So, fellas, if you'll step right over this way, please. Nice to have you with us. Would you tell the audience your names, please?
Alan Ross.
Al McCusick.
John Pepper.
Now, fellas, I know you have a secret for us to guess, so if you'll just whisper it to me, we'll show it to the audience at the same time. No more of that, is there? All right. Panel, the clue to our Music Man secret concerns something they're going to do, and we'll start the game right off with Bill Cullen.
Alan and John, is this something you're going to do, a musical thing?
Yes.
Yes.
It is. Is it something that could be done by someone beside saxophone or reed man?
No, we don't.
You're going to play something, is that it?
Mm-hmm.
And it's something, is it going to involve the panel in any way?
No.
Nope.
No.
Has this thing ever been played before?
Oh, yes.
I don't think so.
Not much.
Not the way we play it.
Is it apt ever to be played again?
Probably not.
I've heard it, and I don't think so. No. $20 down, Carol Channing.
Alan, Al, and John, is this something you're going to do tonight?
Yes.
Are you going to do it on this program?
Yes. Before your very eyes.
On your saxophones?
No, on your saxophone. No.
No, it doesn't involve the panel. It's musical, but it's not on your saxophones. Then you're going to change instruments with some. Are you going to change instruments?
Yes.
More or less.
In a way.
Well, we might have misled you when we said not on their saxophones. Strictly speaking, it's true, not on their saxophones, but kick that around for a while.
You mean they're going to do something to their saxophones, but they're not going to play them?
That's not what we had in mind, is it, fellas?
No, I mean, what would you do to a saxophone?
I'd throw it out the window.
All right, Henry, let's find out at $40 what you would do.
Well, I don't know that I'm speaking to anybody who would play the kind of thing they played for me, but are you going to use the mouthpieces? Hello, fellas.
Strictly speaking, we must give you a no. Strictly.
Well, what do you want to be so strict for?
Are you going to use the reeds?
Again, to be nasty, we know.
Am I at the right end of the instrument?
In a sense, yes.
Yeah.
That's the upper part. Strictly speaking, is what you're going to do, would it be classified as music or more of a stunt?
It's stunt music, I think.
Well, I've gone so, there's nothing left there, is there?
I think you were going to get it later this evening, Henry. $60 down. Bess?
John, are you going to use the bottom half of the saxophone?
No, I think I'm going to use the top half.
Are you going to play without any reed or anything? Is that the idea that you're going... No. Are you going to have something else added to the saxophone? Are you going to sing?
Oh, no.
Are you going to... Is it important for us to know what you're going to play? Would that help us?
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to play something that Steve composed?
I mean, what song? No, the song doesn't matter.
Oh. Are you going to be accompanied by the rest of the band?
Well, this was a very tough one, panel. You want to tell them what you're going to do, fellas?
Yes, we're going to play the saxophone.
But now that may not sound like much, panel, and I'm sure it doesn't. But what they really mean is that all three of the fellas are going to play one saxophone. Right. And in order to understand why it takes three men to play the saxophone, you'll just have to see it. So we open the curtains right now. Here it is. I should point out that you cannot just go out and buy this in any music store, unless you're the Jolly Green Giant, I mean. This thing, it's a real saxophone, but it was handmade, oh, pardon me. It was handmade by a gentleman who is in our audience tonight, Mr. D.L. Pop Lance, the Lance Music Store in Port Arthur, Texas. Will you stand up, sir, and take a bow? There he is, right out there. Let's see, you're going to handle the lower keys down here, is that the idea?
Right, Steve.
In what way does this differ from an ordinary saxophone?
It's bigger.
And you're going to do the blowing?
Yes, without me, they're dead.
I see. And you're going to play in a higher key, is that right?
I hope so.
Standing on a ladder. Could we hear one of the notes again, please? All ashore that's going ashore. What song are you going to play for us?
The Saints.
The Saints come marching in, Norman Paris and most of his orchestra. Here they are, ladies and gentlemen. And... The wonderful thing, Henry, after you're through playing it, you tear up your music and you throw it right in there. We'll be back with you again in just a minute. Don't you dare go away. First, watch this.